weeks before they stop working. 2 weeks, you're working for somebody else right now, they don't pay you in 2 weeks, you going back in? Nope. They didn't pay me. I'm done. See, here's the deal for entrepreneurs. You need to understand this. Because some of you have been expecting there's two groups. One is, some of you have been underachieving for too long. We need to fix that. And others of you are expecting too much in too short a period of time. Because here's how it works. Here's how it works for every entrepreneur, and all the entrepreneurs that have done this before in other businesses will tell you in this room, you're going to get underpaid for a very significant period of time. You're not going to get paid in equal proportion to the hours and effort and the talent and your education and everything. You're not going to get paid fairly for a long time. You're going to get fairly paid for a very short period of time. And then you're going to get overpaid for a very long period of time. That's the trade. But an employee-minded person will go through that underpaid thing. They're talking, I'm not getting paid for that. I'm not getting paid for that. I'm not getting paid for that. That's not my job. That's the company's job. That's the upline's job. That's, the higher pin level than me should be solving that. When I start making some more money, I'll put in some more hours. That's what they say. Entrepreneur says, no, I'll do what I need to do outside of network marketing to take care of my obligations. But my other time is building my dream, and I'm willing to do it until somebody else figured it out, I can figure it out. Right? I'm willing to be underpaid for a season. And some of those seasons are shorter than others. If you were like me, 18 jobs, no college degree, no reputation, no credibility, took me a little longer than some of you to get into real, serious, long-term income. But the other cool side of being an entrepreneur, once you get to the overpaid side, Presley will tell you, if Presley worked for any company in the Dallas-Fort Worth area that was not a network marketing company, making what he's making right now, I promise you, by next week they'd be having a meeting inside the company saying, I think we could pay him half. And he's not going to quit, because where else is he going to go? I think let's see if we can get 10 Presleys at 1/10 of the price each to come in and give their whole life. Or they'll say, Presley, you kind of took last week pretty easy. We still sent you this huge check. You got to up your activity or we're going to take your income away. See, this company, they want to pay you $1 million a month. They'll have a parade. They'll build a statue. Every other company, they're going to find a way to get rid of you, excommunicate you from their company as soon as they possibly can do it. You work in a big company, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's one of the benefits that's so enormous for an entrepreneur inside of network marketing. So time, support, work. You got to learn to rewire your mind. Once you rewire your mind and take responsibility for where you're going to go, there's nothing that can stop you. You can go as far as you want to go once you've really truly made a decision. That's really what it's about. It's about making a decision. Presley talked about it earlier, and we're going to talk about it this afternoon, and I'm going to slide into skills now. But I will tell you, my life changed when I made a decision. The last conference I went to, I got to just tell you a quick story. Are you sure you're I'm afraid to walk towards you now, because you're going to go backwards on me. What's your name? Everybody say hi, Alan. Thanks for the good work. I told you about that recognition thing that happened over the course of a couple of years. I went to a conference, I got inspired because the company said, if you get to this certain rank at the next convention, you're going to be really glad you did. We can't tell you what it is, but you're going to be really glad that you did. And understand, it sounds like for those 3 years, I was I was struggling, but I had a pin. A bunch of you up here, you got a pin. Don't have wealth, but you got a pin. I had a pin. You know, I was respectable in the job of network marketing, but I really didn't have the freedom. I didn't have the duplication and all that. So they said, get to this level. Okay, fine. And I pushed. I never worked as hard in my life as I did during that push. And I came this close. To the point where I would contact the company on the eve of the conference, can I buy it? I'll write you a check for the difference. I don't care, I just have to be in the room. And they said, sorry, we can't do that. It wouldn't be fair. So they have a special meeting just for that group the night before the conference starts. In a special room. I find out where the room is. And here's the sicko that I am. I go sit outside just to feel the pain as they're walking in. My friends, you know, get to know them after a while. They're walking in one by one. I'm sitting out there. You know, you can imagine there's like windows and there's like a little couch thing. I'm sitting on the little couch thing by the window, the lone guy looking out into the distance. Hello? Have fun. And I remember them closing the door. I felt like, no, this is done for me. Maybe I'm just not built for this. This is too painful. And then a marching band walks up. I don't know if it's that marching band. But they burst open the doors and they go in with balloons and and they pass out millions of dollars in profit share. This little. And one of my mentors held court that night. He's passing his check around. Hey, check it out. How cool this company is. It got to me. I'm like, take it. Get it away from me. I'm so happy for you. Radical pains. But from that pain, I got to tell you, between there, I was almost done, but from that pain, I made a decision. I said, you know what, I'm doing it. And it's okay that it was hard, it didn't matter. I was starting from nothing anyway. I made a decision. And then I turned it into a career, which you can do the same thing. And I've been a part of impacting millions of people's lives around the world, and you can too. One person has made a decision, one person in this room that's made a decision will impact a million lives. No kidding, inside of this profession. So what I gotta let you know is this. I came here to talk to maybe 300 of you. The rest of you, I'm glad you're here. Nice to see you. Hope you enjoy your weekend. You have a good time. But the 300 or so that are ready, and the cool thing for me is I don't know who it's gonna be, and you can come up later and tell me, oh, I'm one of the 300. That's fine. The company's going to know in 90 days. We don't even need you. We don't need the speeches. We just, you know, just show us. But the 300, that's what I came for, because those 300 will revolutionize, rewrite history with this company. Those 300 are going to be the ones that make it happen. So I hope I'm talking to you. All right, do this. Everybody, stand up with me. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Face to your left. Put your hands on the shoulders of the person in front of you. Give them a little back rub. All right, I'm taking this. We got you. Oh, that feels good. Oh, yeah. Let's get into some skills. How many of you find yourself struggling when it comes to confidence from time to time? Anybody? Guess confidence. How many people, honest, be honest, from time to time you struggle with confidence in network marketing? I want you to think for a moment of something that you are very confident in. Anything. Who's confident in something? You get paid every Friday, you're confident. Awesome. What are you confident in? Poetry. What are you confident in? Confident you have a wonderful woman waiting for you at home every day. We'll send a squad. A barbecue pit master. She's part of the 300, all right. You're very confident I'm drinking mojitos. Okay.
Extreme is a great company.
I know Extreme is a great company. I'm confident there too. But here's what I ask you. Anybody in here are currently or used to be a high-level elite athlete? Anyone? Elite athlete of any sort. Here. First team all conference? All right. How many people were a high-level or elite musician of any kind? You look around.
No.
What made you, what's your name? George. What made you an elite athlete? Your height didn't make you an elite athlete. It didn't.
No, it didn't.
What contributed to you being, were you confident as an athlete?
I was.
You were confident. Why were you confident?
But I put a lot of hard work into it.
Because I put a lot of hard work into it. Now, it wasn't just the hard work, was it? You had to develop some skill. It was the skill that brought you confidence. It wasn't the hard work that brought you confidence. The hard work and the dedication and maybe some physical attributes that contributed towards it, but ultimately the skill itself gave you the confidence to take more action. And it was a virtuous cycle. You take more action, you feel more confident, you take more action, you feel more confident, right? And the same thing's true with anything you've ever been confident in your life. It's the same principle. Please sit down. Thanks. Give a round of applause, come on. So if you're a good businessman, you develop some skills in order to have some confidence. You're confident about that. It's all about the skills. The skills give you the confidence, which causes you to take the action. If you get the action long enough, even if you're confident enough, you're not getting the results you want right away, but you're confident enough as you develop the skills, you'll keep going until you get the result. Right? Which causes you to want to even hone those skills even more. Now in network marketing, for whatever reason, we don't put a huge premium on skills. This is and we do it to ourselves. In our pitch. We do it to ourselves. It starts by what's told to us, and then it continues with what we tell the world. Guess what one of the first things we tell them? It's easy. Dream is easy. Come on. You're talking about switching out somebody. It's easy. Is it easy? Yes or no? No. You can be successful. Look at all the success. Everybody's having success. Is everybody going to have success? Yes or no? No. It's super fast. You can get involved and you can develop all this stuff and it happens super fast. Is it super fast? Yes or no? No. But guess what? You talk to somebody tonight, you're going to be saying, oh, come on in. It's so easy. We'll get you to success fast. This is amazing. Look at all these other people making all this big money. He brought this way. He's no big deal. If he can do it, anybody can. It's not real. What has more credibility? What has more credibility? It's easy, it's fast, and everybody succeeds. Or, it's hard, but it's worth it. What do you think will get you more success? You want that recruit so bad that you take away the reality of what it is that we do, right? And then when it doesn't live up to their expectation, they quit. You said it was going to be easy. It's not easy. I'm out of here. You said it was going to be fast. It's really slow. I'm out of here. You said I was going to make a lot of money right away, and I'm not making a lot of money right away. I'm out of here. We do it to ourselves. And I say this ourselves because I did it for a lot of years. I understand that excitement and how important it is to get your best friend into your business. As emotionally, you need your best friend to be connected to your best friend. Come on, man. I promise it's easy. These things always work. So, with this type of thing, we're trying to develop some skills. We got to focus on skill. We can't focus on nonsense pitch. We got to focus on reality. We got to focus on a skillful way for us to be able to go build a business. Now, if you'll learn these skills, I promise you, like, how many people here in the room are doctors? Physicians? Physician? Raise your hand. You're a physician. Physician? Veterinarian? Who else? Over there. RN? All right, cool. How many are or have been an attorney? Show hands. Don't be mad at them. It takes an average of how long did it take to become an attorney? How many years?
8 years.
8 years. How long did it take to become a physician? Those of you who are physicians. 7 to 12 years, somewhere in that range. Of practice!
That just gets started.
Of practice! Of preparation! And investment into their education. Time, practice, study, repetition, internships. To get in, to start. Passion, people say, no, it doesn't. I don't need all that practice because I'm just so passionate about what stream can. My passion will make up for my lack of skill. What if a doctor had that philosophy?
No practice.
You need an operation, you go into the operating room and say, well, doctor, you look really excited. I'm so passionate. This operation is going to be amazing. I believe in what we're about to do. So how many of these have you done? Oh no, I'm not a doctor. I just believe. What sport did you play? Basketball. How many years of practice? What level did you get to? D1 college ball. Up to D1 college ball. How many years of practice? 6 years. How many hours a week?
About 12.
12 hours a week of practice? Okay. So that's all? All right, so 12 hours a week times 52 weeks times 6 years. Somebody do the math for me. Of practice before you got to the D1 stage. Somebody do the math. 6,000, 10,000, about that kind of number. But here's what I will tell you. I'll C minus, I barely got through math. Here's what I gotta tell you. Let's say it's 15,000 hours or something to be elite. Or 10,000, how much? Between 3,000 and 4,000 hours for him. 3,700, cool. You did 3,700 to get to D1, how much did they pay you D1? or scholarship. So no dollars. Okay. Will you give me 37 hours of practice for network marketing?
If I was a normal person, no.
Now here's what I'm telling you. You'll give 3,700 over here. You'll give 10,000 over here. You'll give 8,000 over there. But you won't give 8. We're going to performing surgery on our prospects every single day. Practice for a minute. Crying out, I'm going to have you practice this afternoon because for many of you, it's going to be the first time you ever did. Isn't that remarkable? The lottery ticket. Crying out loud. Scratch off. Scratch that one off. That one's over. So, 7 fundamental skills. Let's get you all started. 7 fundamental skills that you have to master if you want to become a network marketing professional. 7 fundamental skills. Not 70, not 700. 7. Skill number 1 is finding prospects, finding somebody to talk to. Who can I talk to share the services? Who can I talk to talk about the opportunity? Finding prospects. Skill number 1. Skill number 2 is inviting those people to take a look at what we have. Inviting your prospects is skill number 2. Skill number 3 is presenting. What are you presenting to them that works and also duplicates? Presenting. Skill number 4 is follow-up. The fortune is in the follow-up. That's a skill. Part of following up, part of this whole process is questions and objections. You got to be skillful at that. They're going to be the same. We're going to talk about that. Skill number 5 is closing. Helping that person actually become a customer. Helping that person actually become a distributor if they want to. Not twisting arms, but being skillful as a consultant, helping them make a decision that they want to make. That's a skill set. Okay? Skill number 6 is getting a new person started. That's where duplication lives. The simplicity of that, getting them started, getting them some success as quickly as possible. And skill number 7 is promoting events. Promoting events. That is the highest paying skill in all of network marketing, promoting events. We'll talk about that too. So, let's talk about